All right, welcome again to the TNS University Without Walls. And this is the first video right after the orientation. And this particular video is also meant to be very short. I don't intend this one to be a long one at all because I just want to leave you with some questions for you to go and think about, okay? And after that, we shall answer these questions in the second part of this video, right? So like we usually do, we begin with our slogan. When I say better TNS, you respond better life, better TNS. And when I say TNS, you know what to do. Change, breakthrough, rise. These are going to be our slogans, so make sure you get used to them if you are not used to them. For those of you who are already members or distributors with the TNS group, you already have this at the tips of your fingers, and so you wouldn't struggle to remember them. But for those who are new and who just pounce upon this channel, if you are new, then that is that. Welcome to my channel, and this particular channel is dedicated to talking about the MLM industry and also talking about what is happening within TNS group and how you can, as a member of the TNS group, excel in your business and leave a footprint in the annals of history so that your descendants will also know that you didn't just come to walk on this earth and then go, but you indeed left a legacy. So what am I going to talk about in my very first official lesson in this University Without Walls? I want to leave you with questions. Now think about this. All over the world, there are three groups of people who go on retirement. Okay, so I'm talking about working and retiring. The very first group are able to retire young, rich, healthy, and live the rest of their lives, if you like, enjoying or fulfilling some mission. Keep that at the back of your mind. Now, group number 2 work for a very long time, and then they retire, and their retirement is something that is good to write about, and they also live the rest of their lives, enjoying, if you like, because they've worked for a very long time, they were earning very good incomes, and they retire. But the third group also work for a very long time. They work so hard, and in fact they are the majority. In this group, they retire, but after retirement things get very difficult because they are able to save here and there. This is the group that sometimes you find people within it who are able to put up buildings when they are 60 years. Okay, that's the time they are going on pension. That's the time they're able to put up something for themselves. This group is able to save some money here and there, but after retirement, the kind of package they take home is something meager. The monthly stipend that is giving them, monthly allowance, the pension pay, as we call it in Ghana, is something small that can hardly take care of them. This is the group you find every month at the end of the month when they are walking to the bank to take their meager something. They are in either wheelchairs or with a walking stick. Sometimes I find some of them coming with aid. You see the granddaughter or grandson or a relative holding their hands and helping them to climb the stairs and that kind of thing. That is because, per the nature of the work they did not have enough to take so good care of themselves health-wise. 1. 2. The amount of money given them every month is not enough to give them good health and a good life. And this group forms the majority. I'm trying to make things as simple as possible in this lesson. So I want to ask you, considering these three groups, they are all over the world. Just think about these groups and take home this homework. What can I do to find myself in group 1? So I've talked about the first group. They retire early, they retire young, they retire rich, they retire healthy. Group 2 also retire, not too young, but they have something good to spend. And the second group actually is a group in which you will find top executives, like the CEOs of multinationals, high-level government appointees, ministers. And if you come to Ghana, for example, people spend 4 years as a term in parliament. And when it is time to end that term, what we call ex gratia is some good money. Yeah. So imagine somebody manages to go to parliament 2 times in his lifetime or 3 times. They have quite some good money to spend or to establish a business. Or you are talking about the president of the state, a minister of state, that's the second group. But the third group are people who form the majority. I don't want to name any profession, but civil servants, okay? Let me just end it here. And most people who also work with a lot of private companies also find themselves in the third group. But ask yourself, how can you find yourself in the first group? And I want to just leave it here for you to think about. We've done 7 minutes. I don't intend for this to extend beyond 10 minutes. Hopefully, I will be back and we shall discuss how to find yourself in the first group in our next video. It's going to be part 2 of this lesson 1 in the TNS University Without Walls. So thank you very much. Think about these things, chew on it, and we shall be back to class. Once again, Silvanus remains my name, and I am your lecturer in this University Without Walls. Better TNS, better life. When I say TNS, you respond change, breakthrough, rise. Thank you very much. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you comment. Leave your answers in the comment section. And of course, get to my blog and read. And make sure you are sharing this video. Think about it. And if you are of age, let's say 40 plus, 50 plus, you should also ask yourself these same questions, because it is possible to change things and to find yourself in the first group. See you at the top. Make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, and you share this video so that as many people as possible can have access to it. Like, comment, subscribe.